What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be checking out this Marvel Legends Professor Hulk. And just take a closer look at the packaging here. A little side art and some more. And then if you want to read the description, there it is. Alright, let's crack them open. Alright, so here is Professor Hulk. And I did get him from Amazon, and I will have that link in the description if you do wish to purchase him on Amazon. Well, yeah, this guy is a lot bigger than I expected, I guess. More bulkier, more wider, chunkier than the Marvel Legends Spider-Man not Far From Home, Brand New Day Hulk that we got earlier. But yeah, he's definitely a big, bulkier looking Hulk. I do love that green, that nice green. I don't know, it's kind of like a lime green to this figure. I really like that color for Hulk. Some of the previous released Hulks, they have that kind of muted, like grayish type green color that we've had, and then kind of like a dull, darker green. It's just different greens, it seems like, every time for Hulk, but I do really like this color of green on Hulk. I think this is the best green, to be honest with you, for a Hulk figure. But yeah, taking a look at him closer, it's no pins, not double jointed, but he does have good articulation. I mean, about as good as you can get for a big, bulky figure. He does have those butterfly joints there, so you do get him for, that kind of good articulation in the shoulders and stuff. So, he goes back pretty far because of those butterfly joints, so always awesome to have those. Articulation in the head, not really that great because he's a big figure, so kind of not really that great. He goes down like that. And see, he doesn't really go up. This is on a, let me see, disc peg, so in case you were wondering there, he doesn't go very far. So not a whole lot of head articulation there, so not too great, Doesn't really have an ab crunch either, so he doesn't go too back in terms of the body. Goes forward just like that, kind of not really that great in that articulated in the body there. His legs, of course, pinless as well. Of course, you got double jointed here, so you can play around with that. But yeah, pretty standard articulation for a bigger figure. Not the best in articulation, but it's the best, I guess, for a big guy figure. The bullet chain thingy does come off around his body. Let me just try and see if I could take this off real quick. It's kind of a little tricky. Yep, there you go. Yeah, it just connects. If you can see that, just kind of connects to, where is it? Here, this little kind of peg thingy. So that just kind of wraps around him, but that's how he looks like without that. I prefer him without the bullets and stuff around him, to be honest with you. But that's how he looks like. So in terms of accessories, he comes with his two bunny rabbit shoe slippers type things you could put around his feet. Let me just kind of show you that real quick, how it looks. There you go. I mean, I get it. It's, comic accurate, but I really don't care for this type of stuff. I mean, it's kind of a waste of an accessory, in my opinion, but, it is accurate to the comic. He comes with his glasses. That's pretty cool. Just show you how that looks on his head here. Let me get that. That looks really nice. Smart. Professor Hulk. There you go. And he comes with a little, I don't know, it's a ray gun, machine gun, whatever you want to call it, from the comics. and then an additional head, angry face head, and then you got a trigger hand for his gun, and then you got a fist. So you got 2 fists, you got a complete set of fists, and then you got the open hand, and then you got the trigger hand. So not bad, but I mean, I don't know. For me, I wish it was just, I don't know, the accessories. Just, I really don't care for the gun. I know it's accurate to the comics, but I don't know. I guess I would rather have like maybe like a boulder or something, or maybe like some weights he's lifting. I don't know, something like something more value. I'm not a fan of this whole slippers and in a gun. Hulk, the idea of Hulk having a gun is just, I don't know. I understand it's part of the comic, but to me it's just always been silly, you know. So that is how he looks like with the angry head sculpt. And in case you were wondering, the shirt does not come off. That is fixed onto his skin there, so you can't, like, it did look like it kind of might have, you know, been able to come off, but no, it's fixed on there pretty good. You can't get that off unless you like literally have to break it off. So no, you can't get that off, just in case you were wondering. And here we have, just for a little comparison shot, I have on the left is the Hulk vs. Wolverine 2-pack from 2019, and on the right is the 20th anniversary Hulk from 2022. And I believe this is the same buck. I mean, it looks like it may be a little bit off, slightly larger, but it appears to be the same arms, and the feet look similar. So I think it is indeed the same bulk, or very similar if it's not. Let's just turn them around here. The same butterfly joints and stuff like that. You know, I perhaps just a little bit. Let me just kind of, if I can. I mean, they appear to be the same height. I don't know if you could see that. Maybe just a little bit larger, the Professor Hulk. A little bit taller, I should say. But it appears to be the same buck. Maybe just a little bit retooled, perhaps. Of course, that shirt is different, obviously, and then the color of the pants and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it does seem to be the same buck, though, or very similar, if not. So I went ahead and tried to head swap these two, and unfortunately they're not compatible because of this. So maybe it's not the same buck because it has 2 different head pegs. This one has the double head peg thingy in there, and then this one's got the disc, actually, the disc head peg. So this one is smaller than the Hulk vs. Wolverine buck. So you end up, what ends up happening is this is too big, so it's just kind of hanging on there. And then this one just kind of sinks in like that. So unfortunately, these two do not work. And it's the same thing with the 20th anniversary here. Just kind of quickly show you. His head, see, same thing. Just kind of goes right in there. And then same thing. I mean, it doesn't look that great anyways with the head, different colors of the skin tone. So see, it just doesn't need, this one doesn't even go in there. But you know, it just kind of just sits there. You know, it's incompatible anyways. But yeah, they definitely don't work. I mean, like I said, it's different skin tones anyways, so you wouldn't want to do that. But I don't know how, I don't have the maximum Hulk, so maybe that would fit onto this guy. Maybe you could head swap those two, but some of these other Hulks, definitely not. And just for another little comparison shot here, you have the Spider-Man Brand New Day Hulk with the, of course, Professor Hulk here, and they are about the same in height. Just kind of show you there. They are the same in height, but the Professor Hulk is a lot more beefier, chunkier, wider. As you can see, well, maybe you can't, but can't really tell there, but he does appear to be like more bulkier than the Brand New Day Hulk. But that's a little comparison shot just to show the differences there. And just one more comparison I have here. This is the Marvel Select Immortal Hulk. This, to me, in my opinion, is the best Hulk you could possibly get. I absolutely love this figure. This is my favorite Hulk figure of all time. Absolutely, this is the centerpiece of one of my displays. I absolutely love this Hulk figure. I mean, but just to show you a little size comparison, he is a lot taller, that Marvel Select. But yeah, just to show you a little bit of a, I mean, yeah, you see, definitely bigger there, but yeah, that's how he looks like with the Marvel Select Immortal Hulk. All right, so there you have it. That is the Marvel Legends Professor Hulk figure. And I do like the figure. I love the bulkiness. I love that lime green color of Hulk there. It's my favorite type of green for a Hulk. You know, I don't like the more muted green like this guy. And then you had, you know, kind of like almost this color green, you know, of Hulk. But that is definitely my favorite. This color is definitely my favorite color for a Hulk figure, so I do like that. The accessories, I get it; it's part of the comic, you know. But to me, it's just kind of silly to have a Hulk with a gun and bunny slippers. I'd rather have him with like a weight, some big weights or something like that, or just something, you know, unique, a boulder, or picking up a rock or something like that. That's always how I envision Hulk, and I understand it's part of the comic and stuff like that. So, but you know, for me, I just wish it was just something more, I guess. But you know, again, a good figure, you know, good articulation. As far as if I would recommend him, well, I mean, I guess if you're a Hulk fan, maybe, but if you're not a Hulk fan, or if you don't have to have every single Marvel Legends figure or character, then you might want to sit this one out, because there's nothing really that special about him. I mean, it's Professor Hulk. If you just wanted a regular Hulk figure, and you know, or if you got maybe the a Marvel Select, that one Marvel Select figure, or if you had one of the other millions of Hulk figures that they've released, you know, you might want to just stick with that, and you don't have to buy this guy, or wait for him to go on sale, you know, or something like that. He is a little bit expensive, but you know, that's how it is nowadays with these price hikes and stuff like that. But yeah, I will have that Amazon link in the description if you do wish to purchase him. But that'll pretty much wrap up this review, guys. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.